Bring the drums. Just bring that in too. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Yeah. They want, yeah. Yeah. They want me to rap about the safety of lab, man. Please do not worry, I do not even have to make plans. Unlike the lab, when your procedures are very important. Wear your goggles, wear your gloves, and you'll get all the points. Cause coming prepared is part of being responsible. Like mixing chemicals, you gotta make sure you're responsible. Like dropping glass, you gotta make sure you're on top of it, constable. Getting cut is not as fun on the way to the hospital. I've got a glass that says acidic, is that okay to drink? Alright, well what do? Can it go down the sink? Then I'll just sit here and wait for somebody else to think. Talk to the teacher, make sure they reach you with information. Cause during things like fire drills, there is no horse playing. We cannot mess around, my man, this tube is getting hot. Make sure you're not eating anything, and if it hit the spot, even if you'd hit the ground, especially when you mark it down. The data on the paper make a lesson, make a laser beam inside of steam around the people that you call your team. Cause every experiment is different inside its light, and every experiment has gotta be done just right. But nobody's perfect, something teachers remember too. Follow all of these steps, I'm more than sure you'll get through. Bet you'll get an A too. The song ain't over, I gotta make every minute last. Make sure it's done right, doesn't matter if you finish last. That goes for the lab, the report, yeah, your reflections too. Take your time, or just like history, you'll be doomed to redo. And you'll go boost to the who, because you're flying off track. How can you ever work safe if you smell stress in the grass? If you hear failing to win, if you don't have lessons to give. Inside the boss meant for safety, if you don't get what you give. Man, just be safe and that's it. Man, just be safe and that's it. But nobody's perfect, something teachers remember too. Follow all of these steps, I'm more than sure you'll get through. I bet you'll get an A too. Cause being safe is the #1 priority. That's all folks, there's really not much more to see.
My one and only love.